What if one of the world's most glamorous women, surrounded by red carpets, flashing lights, and couture gowns, was paralyzed by something as small, as fragile, as ordinary as a spider? In the dazzling yet vulnerable world of the Kardashians, even the tiniest fears become larger than life. And in this story, the spotlight turns not to fashion, not to business, but to fear itself. Tonight, we reveal how Khloé Kardashian helps Kim Kardashian confront one of her deepest anxieties, her long-standing fear of spiders. A fear that once made her retreat in terror now becomes the stage for one of the most surprising and intimate sisterly moments ever captured. The scene begins in Calabasas, where the Kardashians often gather in their sprawling homes. Cameras pan slowly across Kim Kardashian's perfectly styled living room, a place of pristine order, sparkling chandeliers, and curated elegance. But within this world of control lurks the uncontrollable, the unpredictable crawl of a spider. Kim Kardashian, known globally for her confidence, her empire, her dominance in both fashion and law, is suddenly stripped of that image when the subject of spiders arises. Her eyes widen, her hands fidget, and her voice sharpens with unease. The fear is visceral. And then enters Khloé Kardashian, known among fans as the sister with resilience, humor, and unmatched empathy. Khloé has never shied away from protecting her family. In this intimate moment, her role becomes more than just sister. It becomes guide, anchor, and healer. Where Kim Kardashian trembles, Khloé steps forward with calmness. Where Kim recoils, Khloé reassures. The documentary lens captures a striking contrast: fear and courage, fragility and strength, vulnerability and love, all woven into the bond of two sisters. The cameras follow as Khloé begins her unconventional therapy. "Kim, it's just a spider," Khloé says softly, crouching to the floor, where a tiny house spider has appeared, almost as if summoned for this pivotal scene. Kim gasps, backing away, her body language stiff with panic. But Khloé doesn't laugh, nor does she dismiss her sister's feelings. Instead, she takes the moment seriously, cradling Kim's fear with patience. The audience feels the tension, the pull of opposites: Kim Kardashian's aversion clashing with Khloé Kardashian's determination. The narrator's voice echoes over the scene. In a family where every detail of life is magnified for the world to see, even something as private as a fear becomes a story of courage. Tonight, we watch as Khloé Kardashian helps Kim Kardashian overcome her fear of spiders, not with grand gestures, but with the power of sisterhood. Kim's journey is not immediate. She protests, shaking her head. "I can't do it. I literally can't." The fear is written across her face. But Khloé, unwavering, kneels closer to the spider. She places a clear glass gently over it, demonstrating control, showing Kim there is nothing to fear. "Look," she says, "it's just sitting here. It's not even moving toward you." Step by step, Khloé encourages her sister to approach. The documentary cameras zoom in on Kim's trembling hands, her hesitant footsteps, her shallow breaths. The drama is palpable not in explosions or scandal, but in the sheer human struggle of confronting a lifelong phobia. Every pause, every hesitant glance, every whisper of reassurance from Khloé builds the emotional rhythm of the moment. The narrator continues. What we are witnessing is more than exposure therapy. It is a metaphor for the Kardashian bond itself. When one sister falters, another steps forward. When fear threatens to overwhelm, love becomes the antidote. Finally, Khloé lifts the glass, and the spider remains still, its tiny legs barely shifting. She holds out her hand and says to Kim, "Just touch the table near it. You don't even need to touch the spider. Just be close to it." Kim hesitates, her body tense, her eyes darting toward the spider with visible dread. But then, in a moment of courage, she extends her manicured hand, tapping the edge of the table. A nervous laugh escapes her lips, as if to mask the magnitude of the breakthrough. Khloé claps softly, celebrating the progress, while Kim smiles with both relief and disbelief. This moment, simple yet profound, ripples far beyond the Kardashian household. Fans around the world, who once saw Kim Kardashian as untouchable, now see her humanity. They see her fear, her vulnerability, her reliance on her sister. And in Khloé Kardashian, they witness the power of empathy, patience, and love. The documentary deepens, weaving flashbacks of Kim's previous encounters with spiders, moments when she screamed, ran, or even refused to stay in a room. These memories underscore just how real and paralyzing this fear has been throughout her life. Yet now, with Khloé's help, Kim takes her first step toward overcoming it. The narrator reflects in the glamour and chaos of their world. The Kardashians have faced public scrutiny, broken hearts, and personal battles. But sometimes, the most compelling battles are the quietest, the battles against the fears that lurk in silence, away from the spotlight. Tonight, the spotlight illuminates Kim Kardashian's fear of spiders, and Khloé Kardashian's unwavering mission to help her overcome it. The story crescendos as Khloé suggests the ultimate challenge, holding the spider safely within the glass, then setting it free outside. Kim protests, her voice sharp with panic, but Khloé gently places the glass in her hands. Kim's fingers tremble, the glass shaking slightly, but she holds on. Step by step, guided by her sister's steady voice, she carries the spider to the patio door and releases it into the night. The air is filled with relief, laughter, and triumph. For the first time, Kim Kardashian has not only faced a spider, she has conquered a piece of herself that once held power over her. And it was Khloé Kardashian's compassion that made it possible. The closing narration ties the story. Together, fear comes for everyone, whether you are a global icon or a quiet soul. But courage also comes often in the hands of those who love us most. Tonight, Khloé Kardashian helps Kim Kardashian overcome her fear of spiders. Not by erasing it, but by showing her sister she is never alone. In the end, this was not about spiders at all. It was about trust, about love, about the unbreakable bond of sisterhood. As the credits roll, the image lingers. Kim Kardashian smiling, her laughter echoing softly, while Khloé Kardashian stands proudly by her side. Two sisters, one fear, and a victory that feels as intimate as it is universal.